And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's
changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Eflin is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys he tends to lose being
pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back, still ranging back, and it's gone.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1-1 the count now. 2-1 to David Dahl.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And Walker will put this one away in the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Line towards center field. Hilliard is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The designated hitter, Ian.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throwing the dirt for the good scoop at first. Saves an error as the side set to get his evening at the plate started. Andrew Knapp, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Line drive base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1. Gregorius playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there first. Second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor...
Oh, and he botches it! And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Nick Williams comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Real Muto over at second. Allen is over at first with 1 away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Neil Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Now the 2-1. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. There's Segura. Segura with a sliding stop. Relay the first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
We're back as the Phillies line up, readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense.
The second baseman, G.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Line drive to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Strike taken, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Andrew Knapp, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Ryan McMahon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Harper is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH. Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. One and one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Realmuto.
And he fouls this one off. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Line, but speared on a hop. Proto Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Allen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Back up the middle. Story picks it up. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Allen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Striding in for the Rockies, Josh Fuentes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate. I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Raimel Tapia. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hilliard is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
21.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Line drive to center field. Hilliard is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too low, 1-0. Walker, the runner at third. Segura at second with two gone. That's by him for strike one. Ready with the 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. The set and the 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Now Trevor Story will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A three-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Now back. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, David Dahl. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. JT Realmuto is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Now stands at second with no outs. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. Fuentes is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Jake McGee is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
The center fielder, number 5.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 down, runners at first and second. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Ready on 0-2. Swinging a Ball hit on the ground. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Standing in, Sam Hilliard, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit.
Up next to Colorado, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Runner at first following the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ian Desmond. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. McMahon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes from the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that will. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 54.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
And he popped him up. Story into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, back when I first.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three and one.
3-1.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64. Victor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Walters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Williams is right there, 1 down. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-1 the count. Three and 1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Story looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Strand 1. They're up 3-2. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Wade
Davis comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point. So stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So a big moment here, and standing in, Greg Allen. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Realmuto is off at first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 left for Philadelphia. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Dahl. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a slider to start him out, but
Count
that breaks
1-0.
down and in for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Desmond. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their. Scott Ober comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 45.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura in his career versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. McMahon shading to his right, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Nolan Arenado is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura has it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The catcher, number
At the plate, Tony Walters. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Walker over to his right, and that ends the inning. Nolan Arenado is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
For the Rockies. Now playing
digging in once again, Bryce Harper. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fouled off. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Three-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the payoff pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so he'll play at least 1. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fouled away.
Murphy.
Hit out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting,
Sliding in once again, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on.
I'm called.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Now digging in, David Dahl, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Segura is there to make the catch. In the Brian Shaw takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Brian Shaw.
Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
The center fielder, number 5.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Nick Williams, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Neil Walker. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Gene Segura. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second.
Story throws it in. One there. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in and looking for more. Sam Hilliard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough day for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark
Outside,
tonight.
that's the ball.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Desmond.
Ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Hilliard is there to make the catch, and that means here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tony Walters. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first base
so a big spot here, and stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 to him now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The set and the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Gregorius.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Story is under it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter. Greg Allen. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One and 2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. Two and 2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means Jose Alvarez is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Stepping in, David Dahl. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Grounder down the line at third. And Walker's throw is in time for out number one. Now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ryan McMahon now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Fastball called for strike two. A ball and two strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Now the 1-2 pitch. Right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, just a 1-for-9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Desmond carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 47.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So stepping in, Neil Walker. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Ball
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
The catcher, number 14.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and one strike. The 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Phillies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Jose Alvarez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.